guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than I usually do. I'm just going to be sitting down and talking to you. I thought it would be fun to get to know you all better and for you to get to know me a little bit better. So I'm going to do 5 of my most embarrassing stories to tell you guys today. And please ignore the little tilt my tripod has decided to just create. I don't know why. I can't figure out why it's doing it. So it's tilting and it's really annoying me. But I'm in the works of getting a new tripod, so hopefully that will fix things up because we're not about this Leaning Tower of Pisa. Anyway, so 5 most embarrassing stories so you can get to know me a little bit better. Please like, subscribe, and share, and let's get started on the video. Okay, so the first embarrassing story I'm going to tell you about, I should probably just start with the most embarrassing one, right? So number 1, I was at like the place where I go camping and we are all ready to go swimming and stuff. We're like late night swim. I was like, yes, let's do it. I'm super excited. I love swimming. Anyways, that whole day I was wearing a tankini with a black tank top on top. I don't know why. But before we went swimming, I took the tank top off, so I just had the tankini because I was like, why am I wearing like 8 billion shirts going to the beach? So I took it off. We got to the beach, we were sitting down, we were all ready to go in the water, and you know, I was so used to wearing this tank top, I pulled my shirt up. And little did I know, at that point I didn't realize I wasn't wearing the tank top anymore, and then all of a sudden I saw my friend's face like freeze in horror. And I was like, what? And she was like, and my mom's like, Steph, yeah, basically. And then I realized I was so mortified. I went Girls Gone Wild on the beach. I showed my tatas to the whole beach. Thank goodness it was nighttime and there was like no one there, or I would have been absolutely horrified. Not that I wasn't, but like, I mean, there was quite less amount of people there, so at least they didn't see it. I wanted to leave, but my friend didn't want to leave, and we drove all the way out there, so I was like, fine, we'll just go swimming. And everyone at the beach was laughing at me. So when you go to the beach, just remember what you're wearing and don't take your clothes off. That's my advice. It makes for a really good story to tell people. It was really, really embarrassing in the moment. I'm glad I can laugh about it now. For embarrassing story number 2, happened when I was in university. It was just a normal day. I was going to class. I went in the elevator and there was a guy who lived in the same dorm as me. He was in the elevator too, obviously. And he turned to me and he said, "You smell really nice." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." Me being the awkward person I am, it gets worse. That wasn't the worst part. Sit on it for a minute, and I'm like, well, yeah, I guess a shower does the trick. And he just, like, looked at me, like, mortified. I don't know, like, to me, it's embarrassing that I even said it, but I was just trying to be funny, and I guess he didn't appreciate the humor, because that's the last I ever talked to him. And yeah, it was just really embarrassing, because I'm so awkward, and the first thing out of my mouth was, I guess shower does the trick. You know what? You win some, you lose some. Hopefully there's a guy out there that appreciates my dorkiness. So I know it might not sound the most embarrassing, but like, it was traumatizing. I went and told everybody and they were like, oh yeah, you're an embarrassing fool. So good times, good times. This is why I'm single. I should start a series, reasons why I'm single. Anyways. For embarrassing story number 3, I was at school all day. I have a fear of public bathrooms. They disgust me, honestly. It's my mission not to have to pee in them because they're gross. So this whole day at school, I didn't go pee. And then after school and like high school and stuff, I used to stay after school with my friends and like for hours. I'd probably get home at like 5 or 6. So I was on the way home, I'd walk home. I was on the way home and I was like, oh my gosh, I really have to pee. And I was like, oh no, like I really have to pee. And I was like, oh shoot, I can make it. I was like right on the street. I could see my apartment building. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to stop to like catch, like recuperate, try not to pee my pants. Little did I know stopping would make it worse. And I peed my pants. I did. I full on peed my pants. So the only thing I had on me was my sweater. So I wrapped that around me and then I had to get in an elevator full of people. Thank goodness they didn't notice, or they didn't show that they noticed. But yeah, that was humiliating. Everybody pees their pants when they're older. Don't lie to me. I know you did. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever peed your pants not being a child, because that would make me feel better. Let me know. Okay, so embarrassing story number 4. I was at my friend's cottage this time. And we were swimming in the pool, and like we were hanging out with these 2 guys, and there was this one younger guy, and he had a huge crush on me, and he pulled the back of my bikini thing off. So I was like, oh my gosh, I was so terrified. I caught it in time. I thought I retied it, but everybody was looking at me weird again, and I was like, what's going on? Little did I know the one side of the bikini was pushed. So yeah, I had my one boob hanging out for like a couple minutes. I was disturbed. There was a lot of people at this swimming pool, and then like, yeah, you just want to crawl the bowl and like run away and hide in deep hole, because I've shown my boobs way too many times, and like not even intentionally, because no thank you. And then finally, for embarrassing story number 5, I was just chilling in the car with my sister. We were on the way to the mall, and I was like really into the music. Like, I'm telling you, Radioactive, it was a song. I was like into it. It was one of my favorite songs at the time. I was like, yep, this is my jam. I'm a hardcore passenger dancer, just so you know. So I was rocking it out, and then we pulled up in a parking spot in the mall, and little did I know was like there was a guy in his car sitting next to me. But like the best part of the song came in, you know, where like anyways, so I like full out went into it, like drumming it. I was like headbanging as I screamed, but I was headbanging. I was like full on out there. And then my sister starts laughing, which is like totally normal because she's my sister and she's allowed to laugh at my goofiness because I am a major oddball. So she was laughing, but she was like tapping me and like Steph. And then I turned and I see this guy in his truck like peeing his pants and like staring. And I was like, oh no. I was like, I just jammed out right in front of a guy sitting next to us. Thank goodness he laughed and had a good personality, because you know there's really awkward people where they're like, man, excuse me, ma'am. Anyways, it made for a good story. I mean, embarrassing, yes, but like props to you guy for laughing. We homies. You'll always remember me dancing to Radioactive. Oh, that's a knee slapper, that girl over there. So that's my 5 embarrassing stories. I don't know if I explained them super well. It's hard, like when you're trying to remember them and they're traumatizing, so you block things out and make it better than they actually are. But anyways, I really hope you liked them. Please like put in the comments below what embarrassing stories you have. If you want to share them, I'd love to hear them. We all get to laugh at ourselves, right? Once in a while, we all do silly things. It's in our nature. I know, speaking of, like I texted one of my friends for this video asking, like, can you think of any embarrassing stories of me? And she texted back, oh, like, there's so many, you do embarrassing stuff all the time. So if that doesn't say anything about me, I don't know. I like to be goofy. I do embarrassing stuff. I'm an awkward taco, and I feel like a lot of people are there with me, and it's okay. Like, I think the goofiest people are the best people. I'm just saying. Anyways, that is the end of the video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And please comment. I love to hear from you guys. It makes my day. Every time I see a comment, I get giddy. Giddy, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you next week. And leave in the comments as well what videos you like to see from me. Do you like me talking to you, or do you like more makeup tutorial stuff? I'm all ears. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Wake up in the morning with a big smile on my face. 90%, 97% cotton, 3% spam.